So I think it should be coming back.
Okay, I go back in and have a look, see.
Oh dear, what can the matter be? I'm sitting here in the gallery. Oh dear, what can the matter be? I'm sitting here in the gallery. Meitheal Ceol is live now. Okay.
Okay.
So, Willie Fhir, some gamers took over your broadcast. God, yeah, interesting. All right, guys. We're started back at it's almost as if it's part two after the break. We know the stream is, don't know what happened. This is the third night that around this period of an hour into it, the app seems to have caused a problem. It's not something I'm used to over a long period of time. But anyway, we are going to, and I'm hoping that people will from last night have realised that they can rejoin the stream from the page and just get on to the second part of it. Let's see if anybody's come back. And so Ray, hi Ray, and just back again, Lewis. Yeah, so thanks guys for coming back. And I suppose I constantly need to tell people, I don't know why this is happening. Willie just said something like gamers had taken over the app. I'm not sure what, sorry, it is done within a gaming stream. But what it came back to me and said that your Facebook session is logged out. Never heard of. Every night I go back in, it says I have to re-enter Facebook again. So I'm not sure about that. And because we're just like, it's not as if this is a put together solution for a particular application. Anyway, let's not worry too much. We're going to sing.
Hang on.
So you were back in, aren't you?
No, I don't believe I am here.
Yeah. Well, Mary's just trying to get back in on her phone.
Page transparency.
Well, yeah, no, sorry. If you'll have to. Where's the app? So you just go back down to the. Yeah, if you update it. Sorry, you're just trying to get going here, guys.
Update.
That's it now. You're operating now. Okay.
Oh, just coming in now. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
So look at that. The problem with all the. Just to say again, the problem with all these social media things is that when they work, they work. When they don't work, you're in trouble. And who do you call? You can't really call the man to do anything. It doesn't work like that. Anyway, we're going to sing Engelbert. I think it's Engelbert.
Open.
Sing it at open. I have a band man and all they do is play for me. They come from miles around to hear them play a melody. Beneath the stars, my 10 guitars will play a song for you. And if you're with the one you love, this is what you do. Oh, dance, dance, dance to my 10 guitar. And very soon you'll know just where you are. Through the eyes of love you'll see 1,000 stars. When you dance, dance, dance to my 10 guitar. Guitars are made for love, my band of men will always say. So give each one a pretty girl and they will start to play. Beneath the stars, my 10 guitars will play a song for you. And if you're the one you love, this is what you do. Oh, dance, dance, dance to my 10 guitar. Very soon you know just where you are. Through the eyes of love you'll see 1,000 stars. You dance, dance, dance to my 10 guitars. When you dance, dance, dance to my 10 guitars.
Nice one.
Willie Pierce, I suddenly got helicopters and machine guns and macho radio chat. Yeah, the crazy thing about, well no, sorry, that's because Omelette Arcade is a gamers app where gamers seem to be able to capture the live screen of what they're working with while overlaying this with video and audio. Now, that's precisely, I have not been able to find any vehicle whereby I can take a screen capture of my iPad, which is what I need to do to show you the music. I can do this Facebook Live with a phone or anything. And I'm very limited in my knowledge about how it works. And the other thing is, I tried to read up on what it is. So I got a set of circumstances that works and just followed with this, all right? So, I don't know, we'll have to look at it again. This fella says, I'll watch it again and see if it keeps breaking. I'm wondering, I don't know if there's a sort of a time limit or something out there. I've tried to put in a search. If anybody can research any of this, why the Facebook stream, is there any reason that at this point with changes in the internet or what's going on, things block out after an hour or so? Would be nice to know. Anyway, we're going to sing the Night Visiting Song.
Yes.
We'll batter away with a few more songs anyway. The Night Visiting Song is on page 384.
Hello, Marion McFadden. You're welcome.
So again, where is this? Just check it out, will you? 384. What if the stream drops out at any time, we'll try and reinitiate the stream. So it'll all turn up on the Facebook page. I'm glad that we're hosting this on the page, because there's nothing else on the page, so at least it doesn't run away from you. You get it.
I don't think there's anything there at all.
All right, so we're going to do the
Ruth knows where we put the capo because she remembers.
the Night Visiting Song.
I can't remember where to put the capo.
So I think we're probably playing in the key of G with 2 or 3 up, I'd say. So we're going to do the Night Visiting Song. Hi again. So look, welcome back everybody who's there. Sorry about all this, etc. But we hope you still enjoyed a couple of. Geraldine O'Brien, how are you doing? You're welcome, Geraldine, anytime. Again, the purpose of this is a daily sing-song for the soul, just a way of a bit of diversion and try to emulate the idea of a sing-song together. Unfortunately, you have to listen to us crow away because we're doing the show. But what we're doing is showing the music and the chords, the words and the chords on the screen.
So Tracy is here as well from USA. Tracy.
Yeah, you're welcome, guys. So look at the real beauty of this. Our hope for you is that you get this, you're singing along and playing along, or whatever instrument you might, or humming or reading the words or something. Somebody said to me today that hadn't often, sing songs, didn't read the lyrics. So, the one thing, this is starkly in front of your eyes. You can see what the lyrics are.
South Dakota, of course, is where. Sorry, South Dakota is where Tracy comes from. Okay. So okay.
So we're at capo position 3. I lost away now, I can no longer tarry. This morning's tempest I have to cross. I must be guided without a stumble into the arms I love the most. Good night, Willie. And when he came to his true love's dwelling, he knelt down gently upon a stone, and through her window he whispered lowly, is my true lover within a tone. Wake up, love, it's thine own true lover. Wake up, love, and let me in, for I am tired, love, and oh so weary, and more than near, drenched to the skin. She's mountain's tempest, I have to cross.
I have to cross
That
must be guided
without a stumble into the arms. I love the most.
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely guys. Luke Kelly sings a lovely verse. It's interesting, Marion, you're talking about it, and you know Ruth and Letterkenny there, and Karen Doust, who introduced us to the song. Karen from Toronto, who introduced us to a song which we subsequently found
Bridge
Luke
McLaughlin.
Kelly sang. But they tend to sing the end, the last lines, into the arms I love the most. They
Somewhat different. Yeah.
they finish off the lines very rapidly. So anyhow, they're just
My sister
not
Breach.
mistakes.
Hello,
We just
my sister Breach.
hello, my sister Breach. How are
In
you?
Cleggan.
Is she back? Is she here?
Breach is here. She's back.
Sorry, just in case. So apologies to anybody where we lost the stream. Nothing that we know about or
What does that
particular.
Meitheal the backing vocals.
Mila the backing vocals. Not sure. Mila Buikas maybe. Not sure.
What does it mean, Mila?
Sloan accord. All right. So look. Good luck, Joe. We're going to see. We're going to see if what other songs are in here. But just let me have a look here, Mary, and just see. Is there a song here we haven't sung for a while? But let's see. Or haven't sung at all. Again, if you see, comes a time. Let's see. What about the Cur of Kildare? What
Yeah,
about
we
it?
tried that. We should
Let's
try
try
that
this.
when Mary is here. Mary.
Cur of Kildare. I don't know. Let's see what it. Winter is past, summer's come. The birds they are singing in the tree. Their little hearts are glad. So just we were on capo position 3 for the last song, so we'll try and sing this in capo position 3. All right.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful song, sung by lots of people. Emmett Spiceland, I think, would be one of my beautiful memories of singing this. Christy Moore sings it, plus lots and lots of other people.
Breach McLaughlin's looking for Casey's Last Ride.
All right, well, we will sing.
We'll do that for you,
We'll
Breach.
do that for you, Brie. We will do that for you, Brie, as long as we don't drop out again. After this, and we will certainly delight if anybody's suggestions. I mean, don't worry, we're past being embarrassed at being useless at them. And you know, if we make a mess of songs, we made a mess of a song here last week, and we made sure we never played it again. That's not true. We are going to get back to what was it?
Now. What was it?
It was a particular song. You'll probably remember we made a terrible mess of a song because you get songs mixed up with other songs, but it's good for us. And I realise now if we get a song wrong, oh yeah, I tell you, it was the Contender,
Oh, yeah.
and we sang over those
Paul
guys in
Flaherty,
Cork.
yeah.
But we will come back to that again. It was just we're a bit confused over the different renditions by these, and I haven't done them in a long while. Anyway, let's try this. Oh, the winter it is past, and the summer's come at last, and the birds they are singing in the trees. Their little hearts are glad, oh, but mine is very sad, for my true love is far away from me. And straight I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for it's there I'll find tidings of my dear. We're going to push it up to 4, guys. We'll just push that up to 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I can tell immediately this song is
Yeah.
a song that I would sing better in the key of E, because I can just tell what that would be like.
We'll do a little.
So anyway. Oh, I'll livery I'll wear, and I'll comb back my hair. In velvet so green I will appear, and straight I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for it's there I'll find tidings of my dear. Oh, the rose upon the briar by the water running clear gives joy to the linnet there I'll find tidings of my dear. All you that are in love and cannot it remove, I pity the pain you can endure, for experience lets me know that your hearts are full of woe, and the woe that no mortal can cure. And straight I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for it's there I'll find tidings of my dear. The Maid from Canberra West.
I do hope yourself and him get a chance to listen to it. Maid from Canberra
We
West.
will actually, when we're finished tonight, we'll look it up, whatever it is. We will look up that song again. We've done
Casey's Last Ride.
we are, well, we haven't done it now that we've nothing to do. We can't get around to doing anything to work that out. But we do have a plan, which
we didn't
is
do too badly.
we have a third book on the go, and there are some lovely. It's a beautiful song. We're going to sing it here some night here called "The War After the War." It's very poignant for this time, I think, as well as everything else, by a woman called Mary Gosher. We have one song of hers in the book here. They're lovely songs. We'll play that. So anyway, we're going to play Casey's Last Ride for Breach McLaughlin down in Cleggan in the west of Ireland. So we're delighted to have you with us, Breach. Sometime when all is over, you'll have to revisit us again. We'll even let you smoke outside. You mightn't be smoking anymore at that stage.
Teresa Laverty. Hello, Teresa Laverty.
So I'm going to push it up a wee bit. I'm just going to push that up to capo position 1. Again, I've always loved the song, the imagery of the song of Casey, like floating around the dark, carrying all his confused feelings and isolation, everything with him, you know. But Casey joins the hollow sound of silent people walking down the stairways to the subway in the shadow down below, following their footsteps through the neon darkened corridors of silent desperation, never speaking to a soul. Poison air he's breathing has the dirty smell of dying, 'cause it never seen the sunshine and it's never felt the rain. Casey minds the arrows and ignores the fatal echoes of the clicking of the turnstile and the rattle of his chain. Oh, she said, Casey, it's been so long since I've seen you. Here, she says, just a kiss to make your body smile. See, she says, I put on new stockings just to please you. Lord, she said, Casey, can you only stay a while? Oh, Casey leaves the underground and stops inside the golden ground for something wet to wipe away the chill that's in his bone. Seeing his reflection in the lives of all those lonely men who reach for anything they can to keep from going home. Standing in the corner, Casey drinks his pint of bitter, never glancing in the mirror she says, Casey, it's been so long since I've seen you. Here, she says, just a kiss to make a body smile. Still, she said, it's so blessed good to feel your body. Lord, she said, Casey, it's a shame to be alone.
Back again.
How are you, Ray? Again, thanks guys for at least following us back. I think all we know so far is if the stream drops out, if we kill the app and start all over again, it seems to start a new stream but on the Facebook page, so it could be worse. We're going to do one more song and then our
How great thou art. How about that? No? Leave that for now.
my forever friend. I was
Forever
thinking,
Friend, yeah.
page 250 is it?
252.
Yeah.
Book one.
Let's see, where are we here? Okay, do so. Again, let's look at it's really nice to have you join along with us and say do something with our time besides just feel good, bad, or indifferent about what's going on, and whatever the thoughts of song. Look, we put a number of songs in the books which seem to have come from the hymn tradition or whatever from, I suppose they're all from Christian cultures. They're the only ones we know, but not necessarily from any one particular religion or other. But I think our sense of some of these songs are just lovely songs, and they have lovely sentiments in them as well, which is really nice, you know. So this one is Charlie Lansbury's song, My Forever Friends. We play it open, and then it changes key, as you can see further down here, the second page, it changes key. The key change, I think, is really nice in the song. Start with open. Everybody needs a little help sometime. No one stands alone. Makes no difference if you're just a child like me, or a king upon a throne. For there are no exceptions. We all stand in the line. Everybody needs a friend. Let me tell you mine. He's my forever friend. I leave me never friend. From the darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. Even when I turn away, he cares for me. His love no one can shake. Even as I walk away, he's by my side.
Peggy is here. Peggy from Pittsburgh.
Oh, you Peggy. I wondered did you get here late? At least you get to the right. What page is that? 111253. And there's an error in there. So, sorry, as we do these, sometimes I come across endless little bits of little mistakes. So there's a wee mistake somewhere in that. There's a chord, there's a space after the chord.
Let us know what you've been doing today, Peggy.
So these are the sort of little iterative mistakes that we come across there. You'll see that D chord, to meet him. The D is attached to the word to, or it should always be attached to the word on its right hand side. So there are little errors. We constantly have to upgrade those.
Mm-hmm.
So is that okay? It's 2046. So we'll just finish off with our our going away song, or what is it called? No, it's not on this. Sorry, it's in pages, so it's elsewhere. The Parting Glass. Dum 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 dum. Again, we listened to a couple of versions of this again to somebody else saying some of them played it slower than we do, but I was explaining to Mary that we have this on a scroll speed, as you can see there, and the scroll speed.
So that dictates, doesn't it?
Well, the scroll speed is set down. This tortoise, there's obviously slower tortoises in the world, slower than our tortoise, so we're stuck with the scroll speed. The old, as you can notice, I didn't make much progress on the scrolling, auto scrolling on iPad, etc. I'm waiting for brighter people than me to come up with some ideas. Surely if we continue the land of isolation and incarceration, some bright spark, one of these apps. It would be nice if the Adobe Acrobat would allow us to scroll for a screen reader the same way they do on a PC. They don't seem to do it. So anyway, let's enjoy
Peggy
the song.
says, first of all, better late than never. It's very rainy and dreary here today in Pittsburgh. Okay. This song's for
It's
you,
amazing,
Peggy.
Peggy, just to remind you how easy, like we've had a number of good days weather and we think it'll never stop, knowing that next week we'd be giving out about it.
Oh, God.
I mean, the great thing about Ireland is, you know what I mean, you don't have to worry about the change in the weather because it's going to change one way or the other. So anyway, hang in there. I hope you enjoy this song, and again, as always, we'll sing this lovely song, We're Parting, and part of it is about the aspiration of looking forward to meeting again. So we will all meet. Whoever's interested, come along again tomorrow evening. It's not as if we have anywhere else to go, not as if any of you have anywhere else to go, and if you have, well, you probably shouldn't be going there, unless of course you're essential, and if you're essential, you do it anyway. But and if you're essential, this song, as a lot of the other songs, are sung in testimony to your good work keeping us going. Okay, until tomorrow, so we'll Parting Glass. Of all the money that I spent, I've spent it in good company, and all the harm that I did, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend, and leisure time for to sit a while, there is a fair maiden in the town that sorely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips, I own she has my heart enthralled. So fill to me through the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I did wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I will gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all.
Somebody mentioned Diego there. I must get Diego to
So
sing.
again, thanks very much, Ray and Paul there and Anya. You know, and ultimately, while we enjoy singing our songs and all the rest, we're having a good time anyway, enjoying this. And just like the disciplined exercise over a year of putting the first songbook together, you know, it's a good sort of rational thing for us to be doing. And again, listen last night to some program on the radios, on the television. It was about sort of coping with anxiety through crisis, etc. And there's one definite thing: everybody says some routine, something to look forward to, maybe a bit of a hill to climb, an aspiration. So Mary and I have an aspiration to try and be somewhat better at one, singing the songs, and sing it. The other thing is trying to sing them the same song together and trying to learn about each other's voices and strengths and weaknesses and work with that. Plus to try and you know, our idea of to do something that might be of value. There's nothing else we can do to help society in any way, but we felt that if we could do something where we could give people a bit of a distraction for a period of time, and that's evolved into the idea of a learning space. Certainly for me, you know, while I love that song Fields of Gold, and it's lovely listen to Eva Cassidy singing and all the rest, a bit more difficult to make a fist of it. The same way with the Galway Girl. Again, what I realise is a lot of it's about the key. If you find a key that works for you, then go with that and enjoy it. So my recommendation, certainly, I see Paul Flaherty, if I'm right, Paul, you just dug out your guitar again the last number of weeks. So I'm delighted that that's the case, and any, you know, getting strings and all this. Anybody can, look, if anybody can help each other within this operating space, I mean, at least in the vehicle of the commentaries, etc., you can go back and watch these and comments, etc. Please
Nigel
do so.
says, thank you very much for singing a birthday for Scott, because it went on very well. Scott was 8, if you remember. It especially
Reese McLaughlin is saying that Mary's birthday in the 1st of May.
No,
yeah, so the 1st of May, sure, that's a whole, what, 28, a whole load of days away. So Breach, I tell you what you do, you organise the rest of your clan to be listening in on that night, and we'll all do a happy birthday to Mary, Mary, Mary. We get some sort of a thing with a candle on it. It'll probably be a carrot cake for me because I'm a diabetic.
And
I'm trying to be good. Trying to be good.
Carrot cake is deadly sweet.
Oh, we don't get carrot cake then. We'll
very
get Mary's
sweet.
brown bread and put a candle into it,
Yeah,
and get
will.
the dog to blow it out.
Anyway,
Anyway, look at guys,
her.
another good night with all our
I want
gremlins,
to show you
etc.
Diego before we go. He's not well, I think. He may have a toothache or something. He has to go to the vet tomorrow because he hasn't been eating. And today I had to make him some rice when we came back from our walk.
I think I see.
Do you see anything?
Do you know what it is, Mary?
What?
He has on the side of his. You feel him there. There's something strange there. So the tooth's.
Oh no.
His tooth loose. There's a tooth loose there.
Loose, oh my goodness.
I think I'll have to be pulling the dog's tooth later. Can we give him some whiskey in the jar?
Yeah.
See how we go. Anyway, good night, folks.
Oh,
All right.
dear.